Heritage Sports. So this was cool. I log into my YouTube account and I see that Amazon Prime has uploaded an additional bonus episode of Coach Prime. You can go back and look at the playlist that's on the screen or just went off the screen about all of the episodes that we reviewed. There were four, but they decided to drop a fifth one. And it's really cool because it's on YouTube, so you get to see this one for free. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can check out this episode at least for free. So a lot of it is just like repeat content, but there was some stuff that I'm gonna start with. Your opinion on what I should do with my life was so powerful from Coach Prime because he was saying all the detractors and all the haters and the people, the naysayers, was saying what he should do with his life. I took that to mean, well, shit, I don't need to listen to what people got to say about mine in my choices in my career. I thought it was very, very powerful. And towards what his eventual next steps were. He's going to Colorado. So this episode, I'll give you a quick snippet. There's a lot of, again, a lot of stuff that's already been aired, but it starts with him at CU at Colorado, him being on a private jet the night that they won the SWAC championship. And it was cool. They did the football facility tour. You saw that, but the inside stuff, the stuff that you couldn't see on the series or on YouTube somewhere, was Deion really being excited about his son Shedeur and how he got him to these type of facilities. This is the type of stuff he should expect. This is the type of stuff that he has earned, and you could just tell he was a proud father in that moment. And he's given his his son the resources to come in and actually have the platform to go to the next level. And that's what he said. He could see it. He was like, Shadeur's ready for the moment. This is basically his facility where he wants to put in work and set that example. So come fall, he's gonna leave no doubt. So from there, he went on to say a few different things. He went back to the Celebration Bowl. He had Coach Hart with him, and he was explaining that he wanted to win that Celebration Bowl really badly, and he said 21 points is to me the minimum. He said we need to win by 21 points or more for me to be happy or to be excited. And I was like, shit, hey bro, that ain't gonna happen this fall. The college football games, are, especially on Pac-12s, not a lot of them will be easy games. So the 21 more win the happy stuff, I don't know if that's going to happen. They're going to be a lot of close games, but that's just is what it is. So they go through the preparation for the Celebration Bowl, and then it just jump straight to it. And it was a lot of what we saw. The offense showed up. They were going back and forth with North Carolina Central's offense. And he said the defense just didn't show up for Jackson State. But I think it was both sides. I don't think North Carolina Central's defense showed up. It was a high scoring game, and it went down to the last few seconds. But they showed his speech in its entirety before the the game started. And he was basically saying, this is the moment, this is now, this is your now, this is our now, we need to make it happen now. And it was just like, bro, this man is not only this Hall of Famer, he's not only the only Hall of Fame coach coaching in college football, being a head coach, that is. He is a great speech giver. You could tell the kids were motivated, you could tell the kids were prepared, and they were ready for the moment. They just ran into an offense that was also prepared. And sometimes you can't just beat a good offense. Then after the game, the show to go down to the last second, the post game stuff was even better because the kids were emotional. They knew Coach Prime was leaving. They knew none of their teammates a lot of their teammates weren't going to be there. Either they graduated and go into the combine, NFL, did whatever they needed to, transferred, or they, you know, you just didn't know who was going to be there, especially coaches. So it was an emotional time. And at that point, I thought that was what a coach should do. Deion was not as much emotional. He was a coach. He lifted those kids up. He hugged them. And instead of, he has these grown children, like men, like 20 years old that are like 6'4", 6'5", just distraught from losing, and that I can understand that playing football myself, and they're crying, and he's saying it's gonna be all right, it's gonna be fine. These are lessons, these are life lessons. I thought it was just an absolute masterclass on how you talk to your athletes post, because it's easy to cry in that moment, or it's easy to tell that person stop crying, get over it. It's a game. It's easy to go one way or the other, but to hit that happy medium, not be emotional where the person won't fall apart, being there for them, saying I feel you, but it's gonna be okay. You have a future beyond this moment. That is powerful, super super powerful. So that was essentially it. It was about 22 minutes. I can give you that. I'm here at 5 minutes. That concluded the whole episode. A lot of it was footage you've already seen, him traveling, him talking. I'm talking about Coach Prime talking as far as what he wanted to do in the Celebration Bowl, how it transpired, the moment he got to Colorado, and him being mentally fatigued, but being excited for the moment and the fans that welcomed him to Colorado. So it's a great episode. In case y'all wanted to watch it, I'll link it to the end of this video as well. But I don't know if there'll be another episode, but I think this will conclude the this particular season of Coach Prime, Amazon Prime. I'm sure there'll be a fall recap or version once the Buffaloes start playing the games in September. All right, until next time, Heritage Sports.